Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well, and I want to thank all of my new subscribers for joining in. It's really nice for me to see my channel growing fast. So thank you all of you for supporting my channel, for commenting, liking, sharing. This is really important to me. So this reading, as well as any other YouTube readings that I do, are general, and they might or might not resonate with all of you. So just take whatever resonates and then leave the rest. So let's start with the reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask my spirit guides and angels to guide me and help me to deliver accurate and clear messages for the star sign of Libra. So let's shuffle the cards and ask, what do the Libras need to know? Nine of Swords kind of flipped. This card is about worries and anxieties and overthinking, and maybe you are having some sleepless nights over something. But please remember that most of these anxieties are product of your own stress. Like, more you're stressing out about something, the worse the fears will become. You could have something. I'm not saying that you don't have anything to worry about, because most of us have. But if you have one or two or three things that are troublesome for you, more you worry about it, more you stress about it, it becomes even more and more. And it could be even, the stresses could be overwhelming you to the extent that you're losing sleep over it, like this woman here. She can't sleep. So I would say try to relax your mind. Try to think positively. Try to do some release meditations. You can look on YouTube to be able to deal with all these stresses that you're dealing with. Right, let me ask the cards, what is all this stress about and what comes up next? The Six of Swords, healing, and the Ten of Swords. So I'm getting swords here with you. With Libra, you could be having problems. You could feel something ended really badly. So the High Priestess also came up. I'll leave this here for a bit. The Ten of Swords is about total defeat, humiliation, and loss. This person here has 10 swords stabbed in her back, and she is in a very helpless position that all these worries and stresses are overwhelming her emotionally, mentally overwhelming her, and it could be physically affecting her as well if she's lacking sleep, if she's starting the day already feeling tired from the sleepless nights, so she can't, her body, her mind can't function properly. And these swords could represent a lot of different things in life. It could be you having problems with people around you, or you having stresses around your career. You could be having financial problems. You could be having fights with people who are around you. So it's all this is adding to your anxiety and to your stress. And at one point you just feel like you can't handle the stresses anymore. It's just too much to bear. And you can see the position of her body, that she's on all fours. And in, like, she's crashing down to the ground from pressure. This is emotional pressure and mental pressure, and she feels she can't carry on anymore like that. In the original deck, the card is with the man who is laying on his face down right on the ground. So he's in an even more helpless position than she is. So this card, despite that is swords, is in a way a good one, because it means you will be soon leaving behind all these stresses and anxieties and sleepless nights. This could be fears, this could be insecurities that are playing up at you. Try to relax. It's not always as bad as it seems. You know, sometimes we exaggerate the problem to, like, what could happen, what might happen, what will happen tomorrow, what the next 3 months will be, or 6 months. So try not to dwell on the past too much. The Six of Swords is about healing, recovering, and detaching yourself, leaving leaving the source of all this anxiety. So that could be a place, could be people, could be a person that is adding to your anxiety and stress by nagging or criticizing or adding toxicity to your life, because the swords are negative um, element. It means like hurting your feelings on a daily basis. You might have to deal with a narcissist who is never happy, or somebody who expects too much of you and is just mentally not giving you any rest. If this is about your workplace, if you work with people who are stressful or toxic, or they're adding too much pressure on you, that they expect you to do everything and they're not giving you the rewards, then it's time to leave. This woman on the boat is somebody who had enough. And she's like, bye now, I'm gone. I'm going to a better place where I will feel appreciated, loved, supported, taken care of, protected, so I don't have to deal with all this swords. Okay, so I feel this is you at this particular time. The High Priestess is about intuition. It's about female, feminine intuition, being in touch with your sensitive side. So most of my viewers are female, some are male. So even if you're a man watching this video and listening to this reading, I would say try to get in touch with your intuition, your feminine side that is telling you which direction this boat will go. So you might have come to a point when all this is enough now. Enough is enough of you leaving somewhere away from all that stress. And the boat is taking this person towards a peaceful place where they can feel safe. So use your female intuition to feel which direction you need to go. Where is your safe place, and where you can start your life anew, away from the stress and the drama and the toxicity. Also, a High Priestess is about being in touch with the universe, staying open to receiving messages from the universe. That could be through songs, that could be through you seeing something on the street like a sign, or it could be like you just hear people saying something, they're talking between each other and you just hear something, and that gives you like a direction, that gives you a little nudge. These are your spirit guides that are trying to point you into the right direction that you need to go. Of course, you have your own free will. You're a human being on your own right, and you make the decision. You have the free will to make the best decision for yourselves, and the spirit world is there to guide you, to calm you, to heal you, to show you the right path where you need to go. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards for Libra. I would say you will be soon leaving that situation. Whatever's causing you all the stresses, that is even, I would say this stress, so much stress, is even affecting your health. I'm not going to do any readings on health, but I'm just saying that whatever is happening in your mind, the mental toxicity or the emotional pain, it can affect you physiologically, and the stress can manifest. The stress that you're going through mentally can manifest in a physical illness, starting with the sleeplessness. I haven't personally experienced this myself because I tend to remain calm no matter what happens. I don't want to get myself into that kind of situation when I can't function anymore. But I'm just saying that, a lot of illnesses are kind of an expression of mental stress, or someone is feeling depressed. I do get I feel physical illness here as a consequence of the stress. So let me ask the cards, what else is coming up for the Librams? Okay. So this card, I get a Three of Cups reversed. A Three of Cups is about separation, and you not being with somebody you would really like to be, This doesn't have to be in the romantic terms. It could be friendships, people who you like to be around, people who fuel you with positive energy. Because when this card is upright, it means happy meetings with friends, with even relatives. Even if you have extended family, you could have loads of cousins, lots of aunties or uncles or brothers or sisters. When you get together, you feel the energy of happiness, of unity, of being together. It could be about a big friendship group, and it's not exactly a romantic card, but it means happy unions with people who are happy to see you and you're happy to see them. And when you get together, you have a really good time that is relaxing, that is kind of rejuvenating you. Maybe some leisure time together, something that makes you feel good. But the card was on a reverse position when it came up, and to me it means that you're not having much of that social time or fun time, or like meeting up with people who boost your energy levels in a positive way. I see this card when it's upright, I see as a party going on, or invitation for something, to attend something, to dress up, to look good, to be sociable with people, to have a chat, you know. Nothing too heavy. It's about socializing. When it's reversed, it means either you're not having the social contacts that you need, or you just don't have the right people around you with who you want to socialize. So that could be the problem. Try not to overwhelm yourself. Let's see what else we get here for the Libras. What's coming up for Libra? The Page of Cups and the Fool and the Ace of Cups. See, these are nice cards. So you might feel stressed out and isolated and lacking friends or lacking social experiences, but there comes a message. This is a message of somebody who really cares about you, and it could be a romantic partner or potential date or a boyfriend type of thing, because this card's about love, and this is about some either friendly, I could be friendly offer to go out and have some social time, or it could be a romantic offer that somebody wants to take you out on a date. And this will be somebody who really cares about you, and he really cares about how you feel, whether you're happy, whether you're stressed, whether you're having peace of mind, whether you're having a good time, or you know this is a caring, loving energy. And the page is a communication that comes from someone. The Fool, it's major arcana, and it means a new beginning of a new chapter. Sometimes means a journey or travel, but it's something that's far away. Usually this means overseas travel, when you have to travel across the water to go somewhere, but not always, okay? Because the Fool begins the journey of adventure, of discovery, or something that's new to you that you never done it before. It could be purely in, like, it doesn't have to be in literal terms. It could just mean that you meet a new person and he's really excited and he wants to show you something new in life, and it's gonna be fun, okay? And the Ace of Cups, aces are also about new beginnings. So this is a romantic new beginning coming with a lot of true love. You can see the dove. You see the dove is just flying down from the skies, and is bringing all this pure, innocent, true love to you. And this card shows this cup represents your heart, where you keep all your emotions, and then you see how the water is overflowing with emotion. Everything is just pouring out of your heart. I think this happy, positive invitation will set the beginning of a new chapter in your life, when it's going to be a lot more fun. There could be a lot more travel. You could be traveling overseas or at a long distance, and this offer will come with a lot of true love, that somebody truly loves you, and that's why they want you to be happy. So I'm going to add a little bit more to this offer. What is this going to be about? Well, we know what it's going to be about, but let's see who and how, what's going to happen next. What you need to know, Libras. The Tower. Okay, this is coming out of nowhere. This is gonna rock your world. Literally, this new offer of love is going to change your whole life. Everything that was you've been doing from before until that point of the Tower, all this is going to be changed, and therefore you will start rebuilding your life, your tower, your future in a whole new way, which will be a lot better, a lot stronger. The Tower is not always a bad card, okay? Sometimes means unexpected shocking changes that occurring rapidly and like suddenly, and you don't see it coming. In the same way, the people who built this tower, they never saw the lightning striking. They never saw this huge, massive electrifying energy of the lightning striking the tower and destroying everything into pieces. So this is not a destruction card. This is more about whatever you built until now, it wasn't built on solid foundations. This is not what your life is going to be. This intense, strong, electrifying energy will change your whole life, okay? Then you will build another tower which will be a lot better and a lot stronger. So I would say some big changes are coming. This is one of the sudden endings cards, and it's also changes, massive life changes. And I'm saying massive because it's a major arcana. So the major arcana brings all these important events in your whole life. The minor arcana adds details and adds a little bit more information. But when you have major arcana, these are things that are destined to happen, events that occur, and you have no control over these events whatsoever, especially when it's the Tower. Because the Tower is ruled by Mars, and Mars is the warrior, and it's also very fiery energy. And I see this as like a firestorm coming, approaching, but you don't see it coming. Something unexpected will happen. Okay, so let's get some more cards, and then I'm going to draw some cards from the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Unicorns. Well, I will take this card because it flipped. This is the Five of Pentacles, and this is the Emperor. It's reversed, and this is the Magician. I would say Five of Pentacles are quite similar to the Three of Cups reverse. It means you were feeling left alone, left out in the cold, left without any support from anyone, or people were not showing you genuine concerns about, are you okay, how are you doing, are you happy, you know, all this. Like, I see this card as somebody who's just left and isolated and maybe even outcasted from a society, but not for bad reasons. They just found themselves in hard times, and people are just passing by them and nobody's even taking a look at them. This card is sad. It doesn't mean that you have to be exactly in that kind of circumstances, but it means you're feeling like this person, like you just left out on the street alone in the cold, and everybody's inside having fun and having a life, and you just left on your own. And also the Emperor reversed, this is usually a masculine energy, a man. So it could be, so this is usually a husband type or serious partner. Sometimes it's a father figure. So it depends on your personal circumstances. If you're younger, like if you're in your 20s, maybe you're lacking of fathering care or a father figure around you and you still feel alone. If you're older, like say if you're in your 30s or your 40s, maybe you want to have a really stable, caring and protective husband who will take care of you. So this card coming up on a reverse position, it means you don't have that, and that's why you're feeling so alone. Because this man, this protective husband. It should have been like upright, with all his strength, all his wisdom, all his power, everything that he has accumulated in his life. He should have been taking care of you. And then also I'm getting the Magician, which means you are manifesting this situation and the right person will come along. It will, exactly what you wanted, exactly how you wanted it. Your Emperor will appear in your life, and you will not be feeling so isolated and so like left out there to struggle and to suffer and to be cold and to be lonely. So I'm going to ask some I'm going to ask my spirit guides to give me some messages from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So these are quite nice cards. They're fairly new. So what does Libra want us to know? What the spirit guides want us to know for Libra? What is happening around Libra? See, this card also means that you could have, because you don't have the husband here to take care of you, or the father figure, you are left to struggle with all financial things on your own as well. Because Five of Pentacles means struggles, scarcity, having to deal with everything on your own. And it's Pentacles. Pentacles is about money and material things. So you could have some financial struggles because you're doing it all on your own. I'm just saying that. You might not have that problem, but usually the Five of Pentacles means you don't have the support and you don't have the protection. So I get this card. It says purity. Purity is about somebody seeing you for what you really are, for the person that you are. There is nothing like pretending you. There's nothing faking you. And the white colors here are speaking to me for innocence. It says snow moon. It means that this person trusts you in a way that you're not going to lead them in a wrong path or anything wrong happening. They are quite innocent and honest person. And let me have a look what else we get. Resistance. So this card means like despite your difficult situation and all the stresses and all the kind of past hurts that you've been dealing with, and like everything's right on top of you, you will not give up that easily. You keep fighting against the circumstances. You could be fighting against negative people or negative energies that are trying to put you in that position of too much to handle, and I'm saying you will not allow anything to bring you to that devastation. You will keep struggling until you succeed. This is a quite strong card. I know the Librans are very tough women. They're very graceful. They're very feminine. They're very nice, sophisticated ladies, but they're so strong inside. Okay, so don't give up and keep struggling against whatever life had thrown at you right now. Let me ask now, let me ask the unicorns. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Spirit guides and angels. This says past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So I think all this problems that you have to deal with is something from the past. It could have been that somebody left you in that situation of struggles, of isolation, of financial problems, of feeling alone and not having like a strong man in your life. All this is something from the past. So you could be dealing with exes, ex-husbands, for example, an ex-husband who is not paying child support, and you have 3 kids, and you have to somehow maintain these kids to go to school, to go to school trips, to feel as equal to the rest of the kids as possible, and you're doing all this on your own. okay? And this could be, you know, somebody who just, this husband here, who is not a good husband because the card is reversed, he left you out to struggle and to be alone in all this, okay? So this is somebody from the past. This situation reminds me for someone that I know. I'm not going to say any names, but this is exactly what this lady is going through. And she's not giving up though.